Schneider, please.
Shalom. My name is Schneider. I want to talk about something I heard from Rabbi Goin, the Simcha Kaplan video that Yeshua made of Kaplan was telling a story about the chafetz chaim, that somebody in his town, Radin, a butcher, he did something wrong, and the chafetz chaim was serving them as a temporary rav. And people came and told him, and okay, so the chafetz chaim called over this person, this butcher, and he said, listen, we have witnesses that you did this and this, and you know, if you want to keep on being a butcher, you have to bring a certain amount of candles. In those days, they weighed them, I think, a put, whatever it is, or somebody has the information, used to weigh the candles, whatever it is, he said a certain amount of pudim. It's written in the svarim, how many pudim for each thing. Okay, the guy did it, and he went back to his business, everybody was happy. Years later, the chafetz chaim had a dream that this butcher, after he passed away, came to him and said, the rebbe, when you told me to give so many pudim of candles...
Rabbi Schneider. Rabbi Schneider. Who passed away and who came to who in a dream?
The butcher came to the chafetz chaim. Chafetz chaim was living and the butcher was dead. The chafetz chaim had a dream that he's coming to... And the chafetz chaim's dreams were not like our dreams. I mean, he was the chafetz chaim. So... the butcher says, the rebbe, you told me that I had to give such and such amount of candles, and I did it. But I want to know, was it a knas because I did something bad, or was it a tikkun and a kapora, right? You know, in the form of the Rishonim, there's all types of kaporas that a person did something. There are more things that also use the house habits, the whole literature of kaporas, what you have to do. So the chafetz said, no, I don't give kaporas. I'm not on the level to give kaporas. It was a knas. I was functioning. I wasn't functioning as a tzaddik, as a rebbe to give kaporas, to give a kapora. I was functioning as a temporary rav. So people, the man, you don't do such things. So then the butcher, the soul of the butcher, gave out a big scream, and he said, now I'm going to be punished. End of dream. So there's a question over here. The chafetz chaim was the chafetz chaim. Why didn't, when he told this guy to give the candles, why didn't he have in mind that there should be a kapora? He doesn't know that in Gehenim there's going to be a din on this person. And you're going to say, he should have lied.
Schneider.
To say this guy's in Gehenim, he understands what it's all about.
Rabbi Schneider.
Yes?
I think you said that the chafetz chaim said he's not big enough to give kaporas.
But you want to say the Jew from Gehenim. You can be an honor, but nicht auf jenem cheshbon.
He wasn't big enough.
Okay. In any case, what I was thinking about this, there's a rule. We have to have emunah. Nobody can help us if Hashem doesn't want, and nobody can hurt us if Hashem doesn't want. That's theoretical. Practical is bitachon. When something actually happens, somebody does something to us, a nasty thing, or says something nasty, whatever it is. Or somebody doesn't help us when we really need help, or we want to get something done, a project or something, and the guy refuses to help. So we have to try to have emunah and bitachon that this is what Hashem wants. Hashem doesn't want me to do this project now. Hashem doesn't want me to have whatever it is, a clean pair of pants, whatever it is. I might want it, say that I want it, but Hashem doesn't want. And I can't blame this person, right? It's not that he's making the decision, that he's a nasty guy. It's Hashem. Okay, it's not so easy, because the natural human tendency is to blame the other person. So we can't blame the chafetz chaim. Hashem didn't let. This guy most likely did a million wrong things. They caught him once. 9,999 times they didn't catch him. So when Hashem they wanted to knock him out. What? You're butchering a million times you do bad things? So they caught you once, okay, you gave some candles. And now the chafetz chaim is going to say it's the kapara. No, we're not going to let the chafetz chaim say it. The chafetz chaim couldn't say it because he wasn't bet b'shamayim. This has to be understood. We can't have kindness against anybody. If we really believe, if we're ma'aminim, we have to know it's all from Hashem. And that's the way we have to live. Meanwhile, comes in Rabbi Nachman. That Rabbi Nachman, we believe But Rabbi Nachman was spoiled by Kosh Baruch Hu, who is a voida, that no door would be close to him. If somebody came to him, Rabbi Nachman can help him. There's no such thing as Rabbi Nachman says, sorry, they're not letting me from heaven, come back next year. Rabbi Nachman always has amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rabbi Schneider. And we just want to tell our listeners that Rabbi Kaplan said this story over, from a new book that came out, a big bestseller.
I want to take a match with the Chavir of Kaplan. His name is Neil Simcha. Gematria is 448, which is Tapman Zayin with the Kola. Tapman Zayin, we know from the Kuturan is Man Natan Torisenu. Zechut Torah Moshe. Rav Kaplan is the kindest. He's a big Torah person, a giant. And also, it's the Gematria Moshe Tzvi. He's connected to savrain. Like we know, Rav Kaplan had a connection with the savrain in Arno. It's all great mysteries. We have to read it. Everything aside is. Well, sometimes we can guess some things. Doesn't mean we really know anything. We can make a gematria. Doesn't mean it's right. But we have to know everything inside us. We have to live in the Munah. Amen. 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 Toda rabba.
Toda rabba, Rabbi Schneider. And as I was saying, the story is from the new book on that stories that Rav Steinman heard in Brisk, and Beyal do so. Litrot.
Shalom, shalom. Toda rabba.